It's a simple one, but it's not as simple and as boozy as Vanilla 21 28 is. Yeah, from Kayal, you know. I hope this one is persistent because it's really good. Welcome at Perfumes with Crisi. A new perfume which I'll show it to you immediately, and it's with a summery vibe, summery theme of an ice cream. It's called Butterscotch. Butterscotch from Adyan. Adyan, which is brand of Anfar perfumes. Yeah, I have the documentation here. It's from Anfar perfume, Anfar Adyan, called Butterscotch. It's a perfume that I dreamt of for the last couple of weeks or even more, and I was quite reserved in purchasing it because I didn't really see so many reviews about it online, and I didn't really know what to expect. However, I was attracted by the notes for this perfume, and I will immediately read them to you. Why I'm attracted to this type of perfume with promise to be very sweet, very gourmandy, and very vanillic, because I'm in an almost eternal search for my new signature perfume. That's why I'm ordering them. I'm trying so many variants, and I can't seem to find a real signature scent. This perfume was launched in 2025. It's supposed to be a gourmand and something quite realistic and similar to Butterscotch. Yeah. So, what they say it's in the composition. We have in the top notes vanilla and caramel. Then the middle notes, toffee and sugar. So we have vanilla, we have sweetness, we have gourmandy. Then the base notes are brown sugar, butter and salt. Salt, probably in the idea of a salty caramel. And I guess the idea here is of an ice cream with butterscotch taste. I don't exactly know. I guess I ate a long time ago. You don't really find such simple ones nowadays, and if you find them, they are not very persistent and so on. And I've been trying for so long, and yeah, I would admit I never learn. I always have high hopes on various perfumes. I order them, I try them on. Some of them I continue to use, but I'm not that satisfied so far. Maybe I will be satisfied by this one, and I hope the extrait of perfume will give me the potency that I so much desire. Let's see the presentation. It's a funny bottle. It's a simple box with orangey metallic elements. Nothing special, and I don't need special in my it smells, oh my god, it has a strong smell even when I open the box. Look, it's a beautiful cap here. I don't really need something extravagant in the wrapping department. I just, not even in the bottle, although this one seems like a beautiful bottle. I just need amazingness in the juice. And let me take out this beautiful bottle. It's quite a funny looking bottle. I don't know what it signifies, like a flower. This is a flowery cap. This is a heavy bottle, Butterscotch. That's quite nice. It doesn't particularly remind me of dessert rather than a flower. I think this one could be a flower or a cupcake or some pudding. I don't know. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, this one is sweet. This one is sweet. Oh yeah. It's like a vanilla sweet. Finally, something that smells vanillic. It's a lot of vanilla. It's a lot of sugar. It's a tiny bit of what? Of a rum-like note in it. For a tiny bit, a tiny fraction of time, it reminds me of a more pleasant version of Vanilla 28 and its dupes, because I have some. But it's better because it has a softness, a little bit of a caramelly softness, but it's not such a hard-on gourmand. And I'm just saying my opinion from the very first impact with the cap, the scent in the cap. Oh, I think I like this. If this smell is similar to the one that I perceive right now, I think we have a very close winner to my heart. It's gourmandy, but not so gourmandy. It smells like a basic vanilla, and this is what I love. A basic vanilla. There is something flowering here. I feel a little bit of a flowerness, but it doesn't smell like a dessert, which I'm happy about. Please, Butterscotch, I want to love you, and I will use you like crazy. And by the way, the price was quite acceptable. This 100ml bottle that I ordered from a local perfume distributor in my country, in Europe, in Romania. This is not so well glued on the bottle. This one comes off. Yeah, see? You can play with it. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I paid for it 20 euros or something around up to 25 bucks US dollars, the equivalent. So Adyan, the brand is falling away, but the perfume is very promising. So good atomizer. Oh, come on, we have something very interesting. Oh my god, this is very sweet. It reminds me of several other perfumes all in one, but from all those, only the gentleness, the best part is kept here. Oh, how much I love it. It's sweeter than Vanilla Voyage from Maison Asrar, if you know it, but has that good vanilla in it that I like. It has something of a juiciness inside, from a flower, from a citrus maybe. It's definitely something flowery. What was it? Because in the ingredients I couldn't find anything else. Butter, salt, vanilla and caramel. I definitely sense some flower, some white flower. Soft jasmine maybe. And a little bit of pepper. It's like a little bit of a pepper spread around. Oh my god, I love this so much. The first thing you get here is vanilla. Then very, very sweet from all that sugar. And I guess that peppery vibe comes from the saltiness in the base notes. That's such an interesting perfume. Where should I spray you? Come on. Good atomizer. Oh. Yeah, you have that tiny bit, only a tiny bit of a salty caramel vibe when you first put it on. Then the perfume settles down on a semi-gourmand vanilla, because it's not as gourmandy as and not even such as buttery or as milky as something like Bianco Latte, for example. It's much better than Vanilla Voyage, much sweeter, with that flowery vibe. I really enjoy this one. Not the smell of the dessert, it's not the smell of butterscotch, but it's the smell of a very sweet, a little bit floral vanilla. Let's put some on. When you first spray on the first sniff, then you get something bitter from the ingredients. It got in my mouth, and there's some bitterness from that particles of perfume, but it's not alcoholic. Upon the first spray, it's a little bit similar to Vanilla Voyage, if you know it. And it's a little bit caramelly, but it has nothing to do with the direction of a perfume like Bianco Latte. If this perfume stays well on my skin, stays well on my clothes, I can just wear it by itself. I don't feel right now the need to combine it with anything else. I just hope, I truly hope the aroma remains on me. Because it's really something. I'm just lucky, you know, I really risked it with this perfume. This is the next day after I've unboxed it, and I'm putting it a lot. I'm generally an oversprayer. You really need to let it sit a little bit. I really don't like this. I expect my perfume to be already well cooked for the first time I start using it. But anyways, probably this will have a better performance after a couple of weeks or so, maybe 1 month, although I'm not that patient in letting them sit. I want to enjoy them right now, and I discovered. So I love it very much. I continue liking it, and it has an acceptable performance. It lasts around 4-5 hours on my skin, on clothes evenly, so it's not such a big difference with my skin scent, my skin quality. And projection is average towards the little end of the stick, so you cannot expect a large projection. However, you feel yourself. I could feel myself smelling like butterscotch even the second day. I hope it will improve. Quite similar to some perfumes. And in the opening, that caramelish vibe is quite similar with the first sniff of caramel in Vanilla Voyage. Here it is, my Vanilla Voyage. I've been using it for a while. It's a tiny bottle, but anyways, it's not the same scent, but they have some similarities, especially in the caramelly vibrant opening, which doesn't last long with this one. There's a little bit of a butteriness, but it's different. The similarity is in this caramel, which is not very much of a milky caramel, but of a candy-like. Afterwards, they develop in quite a different way. This one seems to me full of youthfulness, much more playful, much more vibrant, very good for the summer. This one, not so much. This one is a serious, sweet vanilla, basic vanilla. This one is a little bit more complex. Some notes similar to La Tafa's Ana Abies Poudre. This is one of my favorite vanillas, and you can see from the dent. I'm not using it very often because I'm trying a lot of new perfumes. However, it's one of my all-time favorites, and it has, although it's not the same type of perfume, as I told you, this one is playful, this one is very, very youthful, but an old-timer. This one has that dry muskiness, very sweet, very elegant, and velourish type of sweetness and dryness. It's not such a dryness. It's an elegant, velourish dryness from the musk in here, from the white flowers, which this one includes, which I find it in here. Although they do not list flowers in Butterscotch, I can feel something flowery, like a jasmine maybe. Also, I can feel, which is not included in this one, and it's an extra, and this note, although it's not listed, it separates in my nose the two perfumes. This one, sometimes I get the feeling that has something fruity, like a peach, that savory, fresh peach juice. And this is how this one smells. And then the most resemblance, although in no way this is not a dupe of anything. It just resembles with some elements of these perfumes that I'm talking about. And the most resemblance, I have it with this one here, which is Juicy Couture Viva la Juicy Gold. It's an old perfume, which everybody said was very sexy at that time. I don't know, I think it was launched around 2010 or 2015, something like that, and it was very wearable for the young ladies of the time. In high school we used to wear it, and it's a very similar, this is the most similar one, but it's like a cousin, this one. Although everybody considers this perfume to be youthful, if you believe it, can believe it. This one is the youthful version of this one. It has the same vanillic vibe, but Butterscotch is more sugary, and as I told you, it's more juicy-like, peach juicy-like. What I really want is to make it become very strong and potent, and I would wear it by itself. I'm telling you, I love it so much. It's such an olfactory, inviting and special perfume, and we'll see how it performs in time. Thank you guys, thank you very much. Tell me if you know any of these perfumes, if you enjoy them, if you have Butterscotch, and what's your experience. Until next time, send you much love and many kisses.